Yo, what up, lovebirds? This is Kevin the Tech Ninja, and these are the top things to buy your special someone or yourself for Valentine's Day. Now, I brought a couple of my friends with me for this video. I brought Andrew Edwards from Gear Live and Chris from Daily Tech, an up-and-coming YouTuber. You should definitely check his channel out. Now, in this video, we're simply going to talk about tech that we would love to get for Valentine's Day or any day, matter of fact. But since Valentine's Day around the corner, people may not know what to get their special someone or even themselves, so we figured we'd fill that void for you. Without further ado, let's buy some stuff for Valentine's Day. To start the list off, we're gonna go back to the essentials, basic things you need as a guy. And I'm talking about a wallet. Not just any wallet, but this is the Woolet. Now, the Woolet is something I've been using for about a month, and it's something I wish I've had several times in my life. The Woolet is a wallet with a tracker built in, so you can find it using your phone. It also has a built-in alarm too, so you can press the button and then it actually chimes to help you find the wallet. So if it's under the couch or under the bed or wherever, you can actually hear it beep. But let's say you left the Woolet somewhere else outside of your hearing range. Well, then you can actually use the tracker and use the map to see where it was last found. And that's pretty nice. So if you venture too far from your wallet, you will get a reminder letting you know that your Woolet is no longer in range. You can go back and get it. Now, let's say you're in your house or you're at work and it's somewhere where you may walk away from your wallet for a little bit, then you can actually set up a quiet zone in those parameters so it doesn't remind you every time you step away from it. Now, it uses Bluetooth to connect to your device and you're not going to notice any type of battery drain. It uses that low frequency of Bluetooth, so you're good to go on there. Now, besides its tracking properties, it's actually a really nice wallet. You can see the stitching is really high quality, and also it has this staggered card design, which looks pretty cool. Now, they do come in different styles too, so if you want to get like a light brown or you want to get a slim style, you can definitely do that. Now, my favorite feature about the actual wallet is this little pouch right here where you can hide very valuable cards. And you can use this part to pull up and then your cards come out and you can tuck them back in. So it's a good way to hide your very important cards like a driver's license or your medical insurance card. Another feature that's coming soon for the Woolet is that it has card tracking, meaning if you take your card out and you don't return it back to your Woolet, then your Woolet will let you know that you may have left your card behind. So that's a feature that's not available just yet, but it's something that is in the pipeline. All in all, the Woolet makes a great gift for someone or even yourself. And as I said before, it saved my butt several minutes of looking for my wallet in just a short time of me having it. Hit the link down below to check out Woolet. All right, up next is a portable speaker. No one gets excited when I say this, but this is probably the best portable speaker you can find for under 50 bucks. This is the Soundpeat P4 Bluetooth speaker. It's 10 watts and it gives you around 8 hours of playback time. And it's pretty small, but it packs a really large punch. Now, when I say really small, look at it next to a drinking glass. Now, the sound is really good, the bass is nice and deep, and the mids and highs are pretty good too. It has very nice, smooth, fluid controls, and with a simple flick of the wrist, you can adjust the volume or you can tap on the top to change the track. It also has a built-in microphone if you do want to take calls and use it as a speakerphone. You can definitely do that if you want. For the price, it's hard to get anything that much better, but if you do need a portable speaker that can definitely fill up a room, this is the way to go for 40 bucks.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Andrew Edwards here, editor-in-chief of GearLive.com. How you doing, guys? YouTube.com/GearLive is where you'll find me. Let's jump into these Valentine's Day recommendations. First up, this one is a little bit hard to find, but people are going after it. People do want it, and that's why they are so hard to find. I'm talking about the Apple AirPods. This little case right here houses two AirPods. These are basically Apple's wireless headphones. I'll pop one out right here. This is the left one. I just put it in my ear like so, done. And I just heard the chime in there as well, signifying that it's connected to my phone. I put the other one in like so. You can use one at a time or use both, it's up to you. Both have microphones that are pointing towards your mouth, so you can talk on the phone, you can talk to Siri if you double tap on one. Of course, you can use it to listen to music, podcasts, watch YouTube, watch my YouTube channel, etc. You get 5 hours of battery life from each AirPod when they're fully charged, and you put them in the case to charge them. If they're dead, a 15-minute charge will give you 3 hours of battery life in each AirPod. The case itself holds 24 hours worth of charge, and you can charge the case right through the bottom using that lightning port. Now, Apple AirPods are $159. It's a good price when you compare them to other truly wireless earbuds. They're not that expensive when you look at the competition. But if you don't have a significant other for Valentine's Day, or you don't care about getting them on Valentine's Day, or you don't want to spend the $159 on them, we will be doing a giveaway in the future for Apple AirPods. As you can see here, I have 4 pairs of AirPods. All of these are going to subscribers. So again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button at youtube.com/gearlive if you want to be in it to win it. So again, AirPods, $159.99. Let's move on to the next device though. As the resident techie in my home, resident techie in my circle of friends, family, etc., I'm usually the one doing tech support. People contact me when they need advice, when they need help, when they need something to be fixed. One thing that always seems to need to be fixed, one thing that always seems to not work correctly is Wi-Fi. We buy one router, we stuff it in a closet, we put it on a desk somewhere behind some other stuff, and we hope and expect that that one router is gonna blanket our entire home in a great signal, and that is rarely the case. However, this next product that I'm recommending does do just that. That's the whole purpose it was made. I'm talking about the Netgear Orbi Wi-Fi system. So here it is right here. You see this large box. It has 2 units that you can see there right on front. You get a router and you get a satellite unit as well. So you put the router in one area of your home, you put the satellite in another area of your home, and they both work together to give each of those 2 areas a great Wi-Fi signal. It'll cover up to 4,000 square feet of living space between those 2 units. But now let's say you're a baller. Maybe you need more than 4,000 square feet of living space. They do also sell a 3-pack, which gives you 1 router and 2 satellite units. That'll cover up to 6,000 square feet of living space, way more than your average router could ever hope to achieve. So you spread these out in your home, you just plug them into the wall. You don't need to plug in any Ethernet wires or anything like that. Plug them into the wall, they all talk to each other, and they create a great Wi-Fi signal with no downsides. Again, I've been using this thing for about, I would say 4 months or so, and it's been fantastic. My Wi-Fi is better than it's ever been in the history of me using Wi-Fi, which is probably 12 or 13 years now. So the gift of solid Wi-Fi, a solid Wi-Fi signal, may be the best gift you can get someone here on Valentine's Day, at least here in 2017. So there you have it, guys. Those were my picks. Let's hear from Chris over at Daily Tech, who's got a couple of picks of his own.
Thanks, Kev. I'm gonna kick things off with something that anybody could love. It's called the Swell water bottle. Here's the thing, I like my drinks cold, ice cold. And the Swell water bottle can keep your drinks ice cold for 24 hours. That's crazy. And this is no joke, I'm not just saying this. If you pour something cold into the Swell in the morning, that night you will pour something out that's just as cold. Now what's cool is that these come in a variety of sizes. So there's a 9 ounce, a 17 ounce, and a 25 ounce. And they also come in a bunch of different colors. So personally I went with the 25 ounce Onyx color, which has that super minimal vibe that I love. And these are really well built too. Mine's already survived some serious drops. And maybe the best thing about these is that they start at just $25. So if you're kind of strapped for cash right now, this could be a really great option. But if you do have a little extra money to spend, then you might want to check out the OnePlus 3T. Now there's a whole lot to like about this fully featured phone, starting with the price at only $439. What, you don't think that's very cheap? Well actually it kind of is, especially when you consider that the guts inside this guy could basically fit into a flagship phone that costs hundreds of dollars more. One thing I love about this phone though is the super fast charging. You can literally get about a day's power in only half an hour's charging time thanks to the dash charge. Plus, this thing's pretty snappy thanks to the Snapdragon 821 processor. Like really, it's pretty responsive and fluid, and it definitely has the power to handle whatever it is your significant other can throw at it. And the last thing I want to mention here is it's got a 5.5-inch full HD screen, and somehow, even with that awesome screen, it manages to have a smaller footprint than the iPhone 7 Plus. Back to you, Kev.
As always, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and also subscribe to these channels. Subscribe to and Drew Suge Knight, and also subscribe to Chris Daily Tech as well. They make great videos, and that's it. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
KTTN, say it again. Tell a friend that it's him again. Yo, real talk, opinions gon' be sharper than 4K. Scope Squad, eat it up, simmer it, saute. Ninja got reviews and rants galore. You ain't never seen a channel like this before. No hashtag.